Kate? Kate, wake up. I did what Amber asked me to do. You're safe.
Well, now I'm asking for your help. Please. Tony, I need you to know how serious I am about this. And I need your help, because James Frost has to die.
I'm not gonna kill him. But maybe we don't have to. You got the thing working yet, Derek?
Everything checks out. It's recording perfectly. Just try to keep as close to Frost as you can.
If anything happens out here, use this to protect yourselves.
Just be careful, Tony.
Why don't we skip the hell out of you James Frost who's asking bullshit, and I'll just ask you who the fuck you are.
Well, word on the street is you got something to sell. As it turns out, I'm looking for something to buy.
We're not open for another 20 minutes. If you want a drink, come back then.
I thought we weren't gonna play games.
You said you were looking to buy. I just drew the logical conclusion.
Now, I'm talking about something a little bit more scientific.
Sit down. Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
John.
John.
Smith.
Ah, anonymity. Katie, bring me another glass.
Thank you. Very generous.
So, what would someone like yourself be willing to pay for something scientific?
There! That's enough!
Hardly. Settle down.
On what?
On whether or not the information is good. I'd like to see it.
It's interesting you say it's the word on the street, yet I haven't heard a fucking thing. Is it possible your information's incorrect?
Well, I suppose it's possible. I mean, anything is. I'm just going off what others are saying, but what others are saying, it's piqued my interest.
Mrs. Smith, I can assure you, all I have to offer a potential buyer is some stock in my current business.
And what if I offered $10,000?
Let's hope he doesn't ask to see the money.
It's not enough.
Not enough to purchase a formula?
Not enough to buy into my company. Do you have a cell phone on you?
Uh-oh. This isn't good.
We have to help him.
Of course I do. Who doesn't?
Do you mind putting it on the table?
Actually, yeah, I would.
You got a lot of balls showing your face around here after that bullshit you pulled this morning. This is the fucking guy that put me down in the dirt.
Logan, shut the fuck up.
But, boss, this fucker here.
You, put your fucking cell phone on the table. Logan.
We're dead. The signal's gone.
What are we gonna do now?
I don't know. He said he didn't want us coming in.
This is such bullshit!
Now, if you wouldn't mind standing.
What for?
Logan's gonna pat you down.
You understand. Can't be too careful.
I would have been insulted if he showed up at nothing.
I can't just sit here knowing Frost is in there.
Kate, what are you doing?
Stay here. I'm not gonna let him hurt someone else.
Yeah, he's all good.
All right. Now, can we talk some business?
Like you said, you can never be too careful.
Hey! Hey! Back off! Back off!
Mrs. Smith, I presume.
What are you doing?
I told you this guy was dangerous!
Everything is fine. Put the gun down.
Everything is not fine!
This is the fucking chick that got away, boss.
The plot thickens. How do you fit into all this?
You killed my friend!
And what? Now you're here to kill me? What was his friend's name?
Charlie! His name was Charlie and you killed him!
Did I? Why would I kill him? What did he ever do to me? Why would I kill people when I could get someone to do it for me?
You killed him to protect your formula!
Interesting. Admission of guilt of theft of something I own. Some might say I'm justified in doing anything I gotta do to get it back.
Killing him is not justified!
That's one person's opinion. However, you should get your facts straight. If you truly believe I'm guilty, then shoot me.
Stupid bitch. Fucking gun! Where's the formula?
Very impressive. Well done.
You broke my nose, you fucker!
Logan, get some ice on that.
But!
Fucking ice on that. Leave. You two, sit down. We seem to be in the middle of an enigma. Your friend clearly wants revenge, but I can assure you, my dear, I did not kill your friend.
How is that a problem for you? You said we. That includes you.
Well now, this brings us back to the formula, which I can assume you have no interest in actually obtaining.
You don't know that. Maybe I have use for a deadly poison.
Wouldn't everyone? But I don't have it. Not all of it.
What do you mean, not all of it?
I split it into two. Together, it's a formula for a very potent compound. But apart, it's completely useless. I'm a businessman. I'm looking to sell. But I can't sell what I don't have. This is where I think we can benefit each other.
How so?
One half is stolen from me by a woman who's now demanding I pay her to get it back. A meeting's been arranged for this evening for her to return the half that she stole. You do the exchange for me, and I'll give you the person responsible for the death of your friend.
And why not just send your muscle to do this? Why make a deal with me?
You've seen how well he can handle himself. I need someone a bit more experienced. You seem to fit the requirements.
How do we know you'll keep your word?
You don't. You have to take my word for it. You have to trust in the fact that I need half of that formula back more than I need to protect your fucking friend. Do we have an agreement?
Yeah, I'll do it.
This is the file I put together on the person who stole it from me. It contains the money she asked for. When it's done, contact me at the number written on the inside.
I want to resolve this as peacefully as possible, but I would be remiss if I didn't say, if you screw us, I'm gonna come back here. And next time, I won't be as chatty. Come on, let's go. I want to know everything there is to know about this James Frost guy.
Well, the DMV doesn't have much on him.
Why would they? It's the DMV. You access the DMV?
Yep.
How?
Hacked it.
You scare me.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Hey, this is interesting.
What do you got?
Apparently he has a twin brother named Ethan. Wonder if he's as batshit crazy as his brother James.
That doesn't really help us. What about this Claire chick? Did you find any connection between her and James?
No. Everything I cross-reference between the two of them turns up nothing. But that doesn't mean they don't know each other. Claire could just be a fake name.
Great. That means we have absolutely no way of knowing if I'm walking into a trap tonight or not.
No, not really. But it is highly plausible that somebody stole the formula from him. Charlie almost did.
Yeah. Kate, are you okay? Kate, what's wrong?
I couldn't do it. I couldn't shoot him.
That's okay. That wasn't the plan, remember?
No. I mean, I didn't believe him when he said he didn't have anything to do with Charlie. But I still couldn't do it.
Kate, killing someone isn't an easy thing to do. Even if you honestly believe it's the only thing you can do, when it actually comes down to it, pulling that trigger, it's like pulling a cinder block through mud.
Teach me to shoot.
Really? You think your problem is not knowing how to use a gun?
I never have.
Derek, what time is that meeting?
Not until 10 tonight.
All right, I guess we have some time. Do you know a place we could go?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Have fun killing bottles.
You don't want to come?
After my last experience with a real gun, no thanks. I think I'll stick to the digital ones.
What happened?
Nothing.
I'll tell you on the way.
So did you like it?
It always feels good. It's not my first time.
So do you think Claire will be able to handle Mr. Smith?
Right, Mr. Smith, who's really Tony Warman. It wasn't hard to find out who he was once Logan lifted the phone. I certainly hope so. That girl needs to start pulling her weight.
I told you not to hire her. We don't need the added risk.
It's always good to have more allies than enemies, my dear.
With that logic, we need an army with how many enemies we seem to be making.
It'll all be over soon. Once we do that exchange tomorrow, we can leave this town and never look back.
All I'm saying is Claire better not fuck it up. That girl has serious problems.
Claire's problems are what make her useful. She's unique.
And what, I'm not unique?
Don't worry, Lilith. You're one in a million.
Good. I would hate to have to kill that little bitch.
You look so pretty when you cry. Don't wanna hit you, but the only thing between our love is a bloody nose, busted lip, and a blackened eye. You look so pretty when you cry. Don't wanna hit you, but the only thing between our love is a bloody nose, busted lip, and a blackened eye. You're a little pistol and I'm fucking pistol whipped. You're a little pistol and I'm fucking pistol whipped. When I undo my belt, you melt and you walk away with red welt, or so they say. When I undo.
Kate, keep both eyes open. And bend your arms down,
Okay.
otherwise you're gonna blow your shoulder out. Try to keep the gun as perfectly in line with your body as you can,
Yeah.
then shoot.
Okay.
There you go. Nice shot. So, can I ask you a question?
Shoot!
The hair clip. What's with it?
What do you mean, what's with it? It's a hair clip.
Well, yeah, I know, but I mean, what's the significance behind it? I mean, there's got to be a reason why Amber would think she would need to give it to me.
We made them together.
You made them?
Yeah, when we were like 10 or 11, we were in this youth group. They had a craft night, and Amber thought it would be fun to make hair clips. She was already into the whole BFF thing even back then, and we were spending a lot of time together.
Best friends forever hair clips.
Yeah, well, she made mine and I made hers. It was just silly kid stuff.
All right, but still a unique item, so I can see why she would think it would mean something.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, you're doing great. But remember, shooting a bottle is not like shooting a real person. I mean, what are you going to do? Shoot the person as soon as Frost hands them over?
Assuming he does hand them over, yeah. I still don't think it was somebody else.
So then what, you're just going to shoot Frost?
He deserves it.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
I want to come with you tonight.
Yeah, I figured you would, but I'm gonna say no.
No?
Yeah, no. You're gonna stay home with Derek. We have no idea what this girl is capable of.
All the more reason I should come with you.
Yeah, I can handle myself. Besides, how could I live with myself if I put Amber's BFF in harm's way?
I can handle myself too.
I'm sure you can.
So Tony, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What does a guy like you do for fun?
What do you mean, a guy like me?
Well, I don't know. I've never met anybody like you before.
What? Somebody who makes a living through intimidation? Figured that's exactly what you would look for in a guy.
Oh yeah, I just go crazy for a guy who risks his life on a daily basis.
Isn't that what all women look for?
I suppose that's what the movies would have us believe. But no. What about you? What do you look for in a girl?
Me? Oh man. It's been a long time since I had any sort of serious relationship. I really haven't given it any thought.
You're telling me you don't have a type?
No, I'm not saying I don't have a type. I just don't see how my type would fit into my lifestyle.
You're avoiding the question. What's your type?
All right. At the risk of dropping yet another cliche, which actually I guess is okay because Derek's not here, I'm gonna have to say my type would be your typical good girl.
Aw, that's cute. Tony's a sweet side.
Yeah, don't tell anyone. But see, therein lies my problem. Any girl that wants to be with me, she's got to be a bad girl. She has to have the skin to be able to withstand the stuff that I do.
You do know that every girl has a little bad in her?
Yeah, that's what I've heard, but I'm starting to believe that that's a myth, because I sure as hell haven't found anybody like that. But hey, what do I know? Like I said, I'm not really looking.
Well, you know what they say, don't you?
What's that?
You always find it when you stop looking.
Is that what they say?
Show off.
Don't act like you didn't like it. Come on, let's see what else you got. You got 5 bottles left there to shoot. Come on, race it to the finish. 1, 2, 3, go.
I guess that's what the movies would have us believe. But what about you? What is your type? What kind of girl are you looking for?
Try again.
What are you looking for in a girl? I guess that's what the movies would have us believe. But what about you? What
do you look for in a girl? Personally.